Alrighty, boys and girls, it's that time again. It is Bowling Ball Review Thursday. We got Mr. Quentin Adams with that strawberry milkshake that brings all the bowlers to the yard. Got Mr. Kool-Aid here in that brand new Ion Max. It looks very feminine. It fits Quentin very well. It smells very feminine. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, see, it fits Quentin very well. So, if this is your first time finding us, we are that deep, dark little corner that is unstaffed, unsponsored, and if we don't like this bowling ball, or Quentin doesn't like this bowling ball, he's going to tell you blunt and honest. He's not going to sugarcoat it. You ready?
Nope.
Okay. No matter one-handed, two-handed, I make them throw up 10, then they do the channels working their way across. I know it's not where they like to play, I know it's not where the ball likes to play, but that gives my down and in guys a chance to see some shape. If they were to buy this bowling ball, this is what the shape would look like down and in. You gonna entertain them?
Oh, I'm always entertaining.
That's just because you're ugly.
Hey!
I'm gonna zoom this.
That's the case, there wouldn't be views.
Yeah, okay, they didn't come for you, big guy.
Hey.
I'm gonna zoom this bad boy in so we can get the pretty boy here.
We good yet?
Wait on you.
Okay, good.
Standing 20, up 10. Brooklyn. I will say, whatever Quentin says about this bowling ball, I just want to make this perfectly clear. It smells fruity. It looks fruity, but it hits.
That's fair.
I think the ball goes very well. No matter what you say about the ball, I'm throwing it out.
Okay.
I think it allows you to be more versatile than what you get credit for, but we'll go.
So, I was standing 23 on that last shot. We're gonna move to 27. Brooklyn, that's good.
Well, yeah, it's not a fresh mouth shot. You're looking at probably game 2. I mean, it's the kind of area I would play even one hand.
That's funny. I think my best games for this ball are game 2.
I wouldn't doubt that.
It has definitely shined up quite a lot.
It's got a little bit of
I like it better with a lean
I was
shot.
gonna say.
I do. It reserves a little bit more energy. I don't know. I'll try that line again. Not the line, but I'm going forward with my hand too.
I would have taken Brooklyn and ran like that.
That was inside.
I would have took Brooklyn and ran.
Yikes.
This is one of the bowling balls that you have that you have to pick.
You know what's funny? So I was gonna tell them this too. This ball, okay, it has grown on me. I don't mind it. Not my favorite ball by any means, but I feel like it takes a lot of concentration for me to strike with this ball. Like I have to be precise with it. I have to hit it right.
It's a little finicky.
It's finicky, but it's not as finicky as the optimal idle twirl.
I agree. I don't think optimal idle throw was a good ball.
See, I don't know if it's because it's a solid, so it might be a little bit more forgiving compared to the pearl.
It also forces you to play a little square too.
Right. Okay, so that last ball was from 32. We're gonna keep moving. We'll go 35.
Wow. Like I said,
This is
it might
definitely.
smell fruity, it might look fruity, but it is.
Well, this is definitely game 2 though.
Oh, for sure.
This ball's moving.
I still think it works very well game 1.
It does. It breaks down.
Yes. And it allows you to break your line
Right.
with the surface.
Right. Yeah. So like, guys, don't know if you can tell. She's kind of shiny now.
She's got a little lane shine. She's getting the same.
Still moving left, 38. Inside, I track. Right now, this lane is very forgiving, especially from deep. I like the ball. Like I said, I like it with lane shine. I feel like it reserves a little bit more energy. It's a little bit more angular than the Excel was. Even though this is a huge board.
Yeah, but he missed the field.
Okay, so 40. The fact that that's coming back from deep. Where is this during the week?
Throwing it better. Nah, you are. Not everything is the lane guy's fault, my guy.
I don't blame lane guys.
Not the pro shop's guy's fault either.
I don't know. Okay, so that's 40, which puts me right against the ball return. We're gonna go in front of the ball return. What the hell?
I told you, I like the way the Ion Max, but I also like the Ion Pro.
See, but I didn't learn to like this ball until about 5 games ago.
Still doesn't change your opinion on the ball.
I thought it was very finicky. I had some of my lowest scores with it. Not comfortable at all with it. We did pitch changes in my fingers. I don't know if that's helping me roll the ball better or what. This strikes and strikes. That's Storm Fairy right there.
Alright, back to your happy spot, my guy. You're gonna take that, I guess. I know it's not your favorite area to play, so.
Well, like, I don't know, it's a solid bowling ball. It's crazy that it's even coming back from there.
I honestly think it might be better than a harsh reality.
It saves more, I'll give you that.
I think this and the Mesmerize right now are the best asymmetrical solids available.
Both very strong.
Yes. Aaron made the Mesmerize look really good. I think you made the Ion Pro look good. Ion Max, sorry. Touch behind the head pin.
Yeah, I mean, I got that up to like the fucking 2 points though, you know what I mean?
Well, that's why it was behind the head pin.
But I'll take that all day if it gives me that much room.
Correct. I think this is back to one of the Storm volleyballs where you don't have to be so precise, you just have to be close.
It wasn't like that on the box.
No, but once you got a little bit of shine, I think it gets very forgiving. It still rewards you for a well-thrown ball.
It does.
And it's one of those, like the radical big bite. You can't really manipulate it. Once you start to try to trick it, I think it bites itself.
It does.
Where this one doesn't. Like you can trick it, you can manipulate it.
You can to an extent. If you over-rotate it, it won't do anything.
Correct.
That's like a lot of bowling balls.
Right, but if you pop it with a little forward roll, you see it down lane.
Right. The
little,
fact that it gives me that much room.
you hit it with a little twirl on the bottom, it gives you just a touch more shape. It's not vaporized
No.
where it's so drastic
Right.
on the back end.
But I don't want, nobody wants.
Nobody wants that. Unless you're low rev, high speed. But then again, I think this would work for low rev, high speed too.
Well, it's such a strong ball that it'll break in whatever line you want to play.
Correct.
As long as you have a ball to go down to.
Correct. Throwing logs but not connected.
Yeah, that's weird.
Back.
Throw log. I'm only like a board off, really.
There you are. You want to dial in one more board so we can wrap this up? Actually, we just stay right where you are, just hit the same spot, and just give it a little.
I know.
It's right there. Show them you can trick it. Better. And it hits.
It does.
Very well. Alrighty, boys and girls, children of all ages. Max, that strawberry milkshake ball. Quentin hated this ball fresh out of box. He hated it fresh out of box when we did our fresh off the press video. He hated it live. This came out right after the vaporize, so I understood his pain when we were going live, and you could just see his face.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to get the games on it.
Correct. I thought the same thing about the vaporizer. So I understand. But seeing what I saw after the fresh off the press and the live, right there is where that cover started to break in a little bit, and I saw a little bit of that change in shape down lane, and it just...
It still sucked for like 2 weeks.
For you,
It did.
for me, I would have been like, oh, that's good. I'm cool.
No,
I think the Ion Max is better than every ball that we put on our top 5 list. I think it's better than the Evoke.
What?
I think it is better than the HK Conspiracy 22.
Can we rewind that?
I think the Ion Max is better than the Absolute Power. I think the Ion Max is better than the Harsh Reality Solid.
So I did throw this and
I think that's better.
it has a better back end, it has a better recovery, it has a stronger core.
Every bowler is looking for that bowling ball that is going to give you room.
Yes.
This ball gives you room.
Now it does.
After you break the cover and you get a little lane shine on this ball is stupid good.
It took a while.
I understand that,
It took a long while.
but it was worth it.
Now it is, yeah.
Now, if somebody were to go and put holes in this bowling ball and review it, and oh, it's strong, it's this, it's that, you got to be kind of precise with it. But if they would have waited to review the bowling ball after 50 games like we do, they could sit here and say that this is probably one of the best bowling balls on the market today, and mean it.
Not to mention,
I don't care about the smell part at all. At all. I think it finishes better than the XL. I think it handles better, or handles more volumes of oil in a better manner across the mid lane compared to the Harsh Reality Solid Conspiracy HK22. And I think you can manipulate it and trick it better than the Evoke. The only ball left on the market that's better than the Ion Max is the Mesmerize. And for me to say that, because I'm not a big fan of Storm products or the Brunswick products, says a lot.
that's definitely a big ball.
Correct. But you can do the same thing. You can manipulate it. It gives you that room. They both do. The Mesmerize should have been pushed harder than the Vaporize. This should have been pushed harder than the Ion Pro.
Yeah.
The Ion Pro is just too weak compared to this.
It is.
So, That's just my take. Now I'm going to get to Quinton's. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on my rant, but this ball here, in my opinion, is stupid good. 4.5, 5 weeks. Correct?
For sure.
Yes, because we just did the AI, so almost, yes. Okay.
Oh, the amount of times that I brought this out for game 1 and then threw it away after game 1. I'm gonna say only 48, 50,
Okay.
like bare minimal.
Bare minimum. He has over 40 games, which is like our bare minimum during league is like 40 games. And I gotta have at least 40 on it.
There were a lot of times I brought this out through 180s. Like now I can shoot.
Correct. This is one of those bowling balls that you have to put just a little bit of effort in to get what you want. You have to break the cover. But once you break the cover in, it's gold. 45, 50 games on a bowling ball. If you had to buy another one to fill that big, strong, asymmetrical part, would you buy an Ion Max? Would you buy...
I still really like my Excel, but the fact that I can use this a little bit longer now, like into game 2, I don't leave 10 pins with it because it has a better recovery on the back end. I'll probably choose this.
Okay. Now, you notice I skipped a question, right? Wasn't everything Storm said it was going to be? Did they oversell it, undersell it, sell it? Was it worth your initial investment?
It was worth my initial investment. I think they undersold it.
You didn't feel that way out of box.
People, correct. But people don't realize how strong this ball actually is.
Correct.
It's got what, the NEX cover on it? I think it does. But by adding that extra disc compared to the Ion Pro, this is just a different animal.
Correct.
I don't even understand why it's even called an Ion.
Correct. It makes my Ion too weak. You would think that they would be a great pair together, and they're not. It disappoints me. I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. So, 50 games on the bowling ball. It was a little undersold, but it was still worth your initial investment. If you had to buy another one to fill that big, strong, asymmetrical ball, you would. Someone comes into the shop. You know how I feel about the Evoke, the HK Conspiracy 22, Harsh Reality. This could be the one that you're going to put right there with them, or you're going to recommend it over them?
I would say with it, to satisfy a customer, like right out of box, I would go Evoke.
Oh, correct. I totally agree with you.
But
Totally agree with you.
yeah, if they're like avid bowlers, they bowl like all the time.
You tell them right from the moment that you got to break this cover in, so they know what they're expecting.
Right.
I think a lot of people would go with this ball.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. Evoke, fresh out of box, that ball motion doesn't. There is no break-in period really needed with the Evoke. Same with that Sub-Zero Forge. Same with the Pride Dynasty. The Pride Liberty, there was definitely
If anything, they
decrease.
start here and they kind of
Yeah. But then they stay.
right, and then they plateau.
Correct. But the Evoke didn't. Neither did the Sub-Zero, in my opinion.
Quote unquote.
Did I or did I not just give SBI its props? When's the last time I was this high on a bowling ball from Storm?
Yep. Lightning Blackout, you're pretty good. Not this high, but
Like I said. Speaks volumes when I say that this is one of the 2 best asymmetrical solids on the market. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Where are you putting the Ion Max?
2. Okay, not actually. But that is where I rated it out of box.
Correct.
Literally 1.5, 2. It has grown to 3.75. 4. Right in there.
I haven't given it a 5 yet.
My harsh reality pro was better.
No. 2 different beasts.
Yes, but out of box,
Don't care.
it was great.
Ion Max, if you would take the time to put 25 games on an Ion Max, it'll be your hands down favorite bowling ball. If you're looking for an asymmetrical salad.
Proton was good.
I think it's better than the Proton.
Stronger.
I think it's better than the Proton.
Strong.
If you're in the market for some jerseys, you want a 10 in the pit jersey, brand new link down in the description below. You click on that, that'll take you right to Bolify. And I designed a jersey with Bolify. Size matters, guys. It's all about the beard.
No.
It's all about the beard.
No.
So you click the link, it'll take you right to Bolify, and that is a 10 in the pit jersey I designed. It's got all the brand manufacturers on it with my logo on the chest. You really want a 10 in the pit logo with your name on the back right there. That's how you do it. That's how you get it. Quentin and I just spent the last 45 minutes up here shooting the shit, literally back and forth. So now use your comment section and do what we just did. Let us know if we're full of shit. Did you drill an Ion Max? Did you hate it? Did you like it? Did you have to have a break-in period with yours like Quentin did?
I am so sorry if you did.
Yes. It is a painful experience, especially if you're doing it during league. Especially if you're doing it during league. I totally agree.
Well, even out of league, like, I had to put a lot of freaking games on this thing.
I understand that. But now it's worth it. Until I bake it, resurface it, and you're like, oh.
Well, hopefully it won't be as bad.
That's true. That is true. So, that would be our take, guys. Thank you. I can't even focus there.
Thanks,
Wrap
guys.
us up.
Don't forget to like this video. Yeah, that was a long time. Subscribe to our channel. We do provide pretty accurate, or what we think of the bowling balls that we drill. It's different for every bowler, but don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit the post notification bell.
Comment.
We release videos every week, twice a week.
We do 2 bowling ball reviews a week.
Yeah, two bowling ball reviews a week. We do fresh off the presses. And comment below what you think of this ball. If you ever had a Proton Physics and this, what you think of either or. If you think this ball is really strong or not at all. I don't know. A lot of mixed reviews on this bowling ball. So we're gonna close it out with a strike.